Hey, 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 everybody. How y'all doing? Oh, man. So, yeah, a couple things have been coming in I wanted to share. Part of it has to do with these narcissists. What is it? These hobosexuals? These guys that are using women for shelter, for energy, spiritual, physical, whatever, for everything. Anyway, it's interesting. I went through something very similar years ago. No, thank goodness to be on this side of that. But anyway, I shared something out the other day and it was interesting. As it came across my awareness, I was like, oh man, do I share this? I don't know this guy, but I know this energy. And I decided to share it out because this is real. This happens. This is not a one-off. And let me tell you already, which I've said before in a different video I did about spiritual abuse, but these guys, and I'm sure there's women like this too. I just happen to only be familiar with guys. They are savvy. They know what they're doing. Their lives depend on it. Their livelihood depends on it. They choose a certain kind of victim. Prey, if you want to think of it like that. Right? You don't see them coming. You don't see them coming at all. They know what they're coming toward you for. And here's the thing. I know that even on my post the other day, there were some gals that were, backing up that guy. Well, he's, I've messaged with him and he's never, well, okay, maybe he didn't need another mark then. Or perhaps you are slated down the road a couple years from now. But that is how it works. These guys are crafty. I remember when I was going through my whole thing, my counselor at the time was saying, Sally, stop beating yourself up about this. He knew what he was doing. You did not know what was happening. It's like only one of you had all of the information, right? And so do not beat yourself up. Just know this is out there, right? Don't look at the world as cynical. Don't think this is always going to happen with every guy that you come across. Don't think that. Just know in the back of your mind, this exists. If you are getting any red flags, be done. And here's the other thing I will say. Almost all of these guys, it doesn't come on super strong like that. Now, when I say super strong, there is a very strong connection. Part of that is actually, I think, is energetic, as in a projection of their energy onto you to make you feel something, which, as we know, is possible. So they do that. And then they call it something else, a divine connection of some sort, whether it be they talk about twin flames, they talk about soulmates, whatever it happens to be. But it's all part of the plan. So it's never fully revealed to you at the beginning. It is a slow process of uncovering. And it's usually about 2 months in, I would say, and I was just confirmed, around 2 to 3 months in of being the main mark, that you will start to know. You will start to get red flags. And it's up to you whether you want to ignore them or not. And right, just anybody, you can play in that game if you want, right? You're grown. Do what you want. just know that any red flags like that, that's for a reason. That is the universe trying to tell you with your intuition, hey, are you sure you want to play with this energy? This energy is whacked. Or these red flags come in as, ooh, this is not exactly what you think it is. So pay close attention. Pay close attention. Anything with a super strong connection like that comes in really hot, burns really hot, man, it does burn, right? It flops on the way out too, right? Big bang on the way in, big bang on the way out. Just be careful. And I had a gal on my post, right, who said that the same guy I was seeing did the same thing to her, and pulling a little bit of this guilt thing that I haven't actually called him out on it. Here's what I say. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's all a risk versus reward thing anyway. I'm not, it's not my job. My job is not to risk. I'm just fucking glad I'm done with him. Why would I want to open up any other interaction? No, I'm done with it. I don't want to play with it anymore. I will go ahead. It is my mission to inform people that this thing exists. I am available for appointments. If you feel like you're in this, send me a message. Send me a message. But no, I don't need to talk to anybody about my ex-boyfriend. I don't really need to talk to anybody about my experiences I went through. Because here's the kicker. I needed that experience. And so I'm just hoping that by putting this out there, everybody will be able to see it for what it is. Instead of going through the whole thing I went through to be able to what? Value myself. Just value yourself from the get-go. You don't need to be entertaining a narcissist or a hobosexual or whatever you want to call it, right? Somebody who's basically just trying to use you, a glorified con artist that says that they're spiritual and a guru or whatever, or tantra, whatever the heck they want to say in that moment, because you know what? Ask for the credentials. Do they have any credentials? Actually, they talk a good game, these guys do. But I will tell you what, it takes a certain kind of guy to print their own certificates and that says that they are whatever it is that they claim that they are in this day. Whatever. It changes. It would be like me saying, oh yeah, I'm going to print myself a certificate that says whatever. I mean, sovereignty-wise, I know I could do that. But there's no integrity in that. And what I'm saying is that these people have no integrity. So those of us that do have integrity, we don't get it. We don't get the game. We don't play that game. And they take advantage of it. There was something else I was going to say about that. Oh, I know. Ladies, if guys that you're interested in are on Facebook or any social media, and you notice that they have deleted every single photo of any of their ex-girlfriends, red flag. Red flag. I'm not saying you need to call up the exes and be like, hey, yo, what's the deal with this guy? I am saying that to deny the existence of an ex is a red flag. I have been married. I have seen several guys since my marriage ended. I still have their pictures up because they are a part of my history. I'm not trying to hide anything, but just think about that for a minute, right? I have 2 of the guys that I have seen since my divorce, and they deleted every single picture of me on their Facebook. And I know one of them is a spiritual abuser. Keep that in mind. If somebody's running around trying to erase their history, there might be a reason why. There might be a reason why. All right, y'all. Love you guys.